So, Z-Trot Cortez said, if you could power any superhero, who would it be? I quit. But for real.
Clear visions with my eyes closed. Where I want to take this to is where my mind goes. The road less traveled is the high roads. I've been knocked down, but every time I rose. Cause I can move a mountain with my bare hands. Just need a fair chance.
What is happening, everybody? It is Foxy for real, and right now we are going to do a Q&A. Now I have all the questions right here on my phone, and a couple videos back I asked you guys to give me some questions, and the majority of you did. I'm very thankful for that. Now I have done a Q&A before in the past, but it never got uploaded. Actually, while I was editing it, I took a break from editing for about an hour and I came back and my hard drive had failed. So we're gonna have round 2 of Q&A and see if we can actually get this one uploaded this time. Alright, so now for this video, I'm going to just go down the list that my phone has set on the comments. So the first question is from Drews Kirby. Drew says, how did you and Brooklyn meet? And what was your guys' favorite moment together? This is kind of a personal question, so you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Now, Brooklyn is at work at the time filming this, but I'm going to go ahead and say, the way we met, back in 7th grade, she transferred in, and we met that way. Now, we weren't close at the time. We actually sat beside each other in grade school, and that was about it. That was the extent of our friendship. We knew each other through mutual friends, and that was about it. And then when we met back up was a few years ago, whenever we started like messaging each other on Facebook. So Facebook is an amazing thing. We started messaging each other on Facebook, and I didn't know where she had went for the longest time. I always wondered where she was and didn't quite know until we messaged each other on Facebook. And then we just started talking. We decided to hang out one day, and we did. And then after that, the rest is history. My favorite moment with Brooklyn is whenever I proposed to her. We took our first vacation with each other to the beach, and I proposed to her there. And the next question is from Ganonfish. He says, and the question I have is, will you ever get a Hot Toys figure, and who will it be? The answer to that, Ganonfish, is yes. Now, I get a bonus next month from where I had vacation left over and I did not take it, so I get a buyout. And I get an extra paycheck on top of my paycheck. So I'm highly thinking of getting my first Hot Toy figure around that time. It'll be like a little Christmas present to myself, and it's going to be fantastic. So as long as I don't have a lot of expenses going out the next few weeks, with Christmas coming up, as long as I can budget it really well, I'm thinking of seeing my first Hot Toy figure in the next month or so. Or I might just buy it outright. I was really going to pre-order, do a payment plan on the Punisher, and try to get him that way. But if I end up just buying it outright, I'll get it sooner. But Punisher, I think, is going to be my first one. I was so tempted to buy a Sideshow collectible Jon Snow at Comics to Games whenever we went with Cincy and Josh on our last collab, but I didn't. I did not pull that trigger, and I was going to send Cincy the money last month, and they had sold it. So it was a good deal, and I saw it at a con at Fanboy for almost $400. So I could have got it for half that, and I did not pull the trigger, and I'm kicking myself for that. But to answer their question, yes, and Punisher. Tech Chucker Brain Blast hit come in clutch with a question that says, what Hot Toy would you get if you could get just one for free? Okay, for free? Man, now we're talking high-end stuff, because I would definitely go with that Hulkbuster, because I will never pay that much money out of pocket. So if I could get one for free, Hulkbuster is going to be what it is. Okay, the next question is from Art Gutierrez. Question, what have you given up in order to get a collectible you really wanted? I have given up my time. No, for real. I have done hunts that are like 4-day hunts trying to find one figure. I have given my bank account in gas trying to find, you know what, a good example. Whenever Iron Spidey first came out, I didn't get my hands on it. Our area did not get them. But when they restocked, we started getting them, but I could not find them. The case came in, there was no Iron Spider in my Walgreens, so me and Brooklyn went to 13 different Walgreens around our area in one day, and we did not find it. The next day we go on a hunt with Joey and his girlfriend Keisha, and we find the Iron Spider at a Walgreens down the road, first stop. So I've given up a lot of money and gas to find one pop figure, but you know, it was all worth it because I got a video out to you guys, and I was able to spend some much needed time with Brooklyn and hunt at the same time, so it was great. But yeah, I mean, I don't really like to. I'm a budget hunter, as you all can tell. I don't like to buy a lot of stuff at one time, but you know, if it's something expensive, I will buy something expensive at a con. I don't like to go out and buy $100 figures every week or every month. I just like to collect what I like, and I don't really give up too much. I budget as much as I can in order to buy the little things that I want. Alright, Ryan Maiden, thank you for the awesome comment, and your question is, what is the song you use for your outro, and what is your favorite band? Take it easy and keep up the awesome videos. Thank you so much for those kind words, Ryan. Now, the song that I use for my outro is actually a free, non-copyrighted rock instrumental. There's no I can't find the person who made it. I can't find the band who played it. I don't know who it is, but if you look up rock instrumental, or if you send me a message and you want to use it for your videos, I will gladly send it to you. It just fits so well with the Stay Foxy logo and how I end my videos abruptly, and I really liked it, so I've used it ever since. And my favorite band, a lot of people know them, a lot of people don't even know who they are. It just depends on what your taste of music is. My favorite band in the entire world, I went and saw them live. They're fantastic. My favorite band is Asking Alexandria. I love metal music, I love rap music, I love gangster rap music, but my favorite band, Asking Alexandria. Alright, Rob802 Toy Collector has his input. His question is, what are your 3 top pop chases? One sec. Alright guys, so my 3 top pop chases that are in my collection right now. The first one off the top, Reptar. Now, we were at Fanboy last year, not the recent Fanboy, but last year, and Jesus, for my birthday, the summer convention of Fanboy, Jesus, for my birthday, picked this up and gave it to me. He paid some money for it, and he didn't care because it was my birthday, and he didn't care, like I said. And Reptar, Rugrats, I used to watch Rugrats all the time whenever I was a kid. Rugrats was my jam. I just recently found the Tommy Chase as well, so it goes really well with this guy. But yeah, Reptar is definitely one of my favorite chases in my collection. And one of my other favorite chases is something that I got gifted to me by none other than the man himself, Paul Hughes, and that is Hellboy. If you watch my live stream, you watched me open this up, and he is an awesome pop. I would like to see him out of the box, but I don't think I have the guts to do that with this one because Hellboy is such an awesome character, and the horns on this thing, they made this thing awesome. That's the only thing that's different is the horns, I believe, as far as I can tell, and it just looks fantastic. I love Hellboy as a figure. I love Hellboy as a character, and I cannot wait for the new one to come out. It's gonna be dope. I get this question all the time. What is my favorite chase in my collection? Or what is my favorite pop in my collection? This guy right here, the Punisher chase. Now I had 2 of these guys. Only one was signed. And I traded one to the great Nate Simmons for an awesome Spider-Man Players Kai figure. We actually met Jon Bernthal at Walker Stalker. Here's my hat. That's what that is. Walker Stalker 2017 in February, I believe. We met this guy. And he was such an awesome dude. Seeing him outside of the big screen or the small screen TV, whatever you want to call it, was fantastic because we talked with him for about 10 minutes. He actually took the time to talk to everybody. I actually asked him a question of what set did he like better being on. The Daredevil at the time, because Punisher wasn't really thought of yet, I don't think, or Walking Dead. And he actually said The Walking Dead. He said he loves kicking Red's ass. I mean, obviously. But he said Walking Dead will always be a family, and if there's ever a chance for him to come back, he will. So, with Shane being one of my favorite characters on The Walking Dead, I hope there is a sliver of a chance, maybe like some small flashback or something. Him doing something would be amazing. I know it's highly unlikely, but it really is cool. But yeah, my favorite chase in my collection. Alright, so Kylo Ren came in clutch with... It's funny to say. Kylo Ren's asking me questions. Alright, so the questions he has is state of residence. We actually live in Tennessee. He says, favorite childhood character. My favorite childhood character of all time was Snake. Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. He is the most bad A character you can ever see or play as, and I don't care what you say. So I'm going to flip this one around, and who is your all's favorite character when you were a kid? Mine was Solid Snake because of reasons as I just said. And what's yours? Alright, and his next question was favorite fig. Hold up. My favorite figure in my collection is none other than this guy right here. I'm hoping this focuses on him and not me. Let's get out the shot real quick. There we go. That's good enough. Green Arrow. As you all know, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. I love this character. I love Oliver Queen. And I'm pretty good with them on Injustice 2. I just picked that up, as you all know. But yeah, this is my favorite fig. This is a Mezco 112 Green Arrow, and it's so worth it. If you guys have a chance to pick this up, I got it for an even $100, and I'm glad I did. This is one of the major pickups I did at Fanboy last year, and I'm so glad I did because he is such an awesome figure. He even has removable pieces in his quiver, and it's awesome. He comes with like 6 different arrow tips. I really wish he had like a boxing glove tip. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite figures in my collection. Close runner-up would have to be my Carnage Play Arts Kai. Alright, so Jeff.com says, what's your favorite Black Series fig? Hold up. My favorite Black Series fig of all time, I just picked this up, and Josh was actually the one who taught me into getting 2 of them, and I'm so glad that I did. I have one to display and one on card, and they're both minty fresh, and it is the HasCon exclusive Captain Rex. Now, I did show this figure off in a video, and he's such a cool figure. If you have not been able to pick this up yet, make sure you do so. I think he's being re-released. I think that was what the whole thing is. The HasCon exclusive had more guns and stuff like that. But I do believe he's being re-released. Somebody let me know in the comments below if that is correct. And he's dope. He's a cool figure. If he ever comes back around, you all need to pick him up soon. So a close runner-up to my favorite Black Series figure is Darth Revan. Now, he is one awesome figure. And yeah, guys, if you have a chance to find this, check your JCPenney's right now for him. Alright, Rogue XL said, great video as always, dude. My question is, if you could go on a toy hunt for the weekend anywhere in the world, where would your number one choice be, and who would you go on the hunt with? Keep up the good work, mate. Bro, if I could go on the hunt anywhere in the world, my buddy Andrew has went to Japan, and he has told me that if there's anything you want, head to Japan, because there's like some kind of 5-story mall that has pretty much anything you can think of. So I think I would go to Japan, and I would bring the whole Syndicate crew along with me. That'd be dope. That would be, could you imagine the entire Syndicate going on a hunt? Especially my bro from Ohio, Josh Pence, JP, you better pack your bags as we going. The Collector says, what is your favorite and least favorite MCU movie? My favorite movie, you all can probably guess, The Winter Soldier. I mean, I dressed up as him for cosplay, and yeah, The Winter Soldier. I love Bucky Barnes, I love his character. I think he just looks awesome, and he has a cool backstory. My least favorite movie is probably Iron Man 3, even though some of it was set in Tennessee. I did not care for that movie. I don't know what it was, I just did not like it. Iron Man's a cool character and all. I just did not like Iron Man 3. Did not enjoy it at all. Alright, Jonathan Mert says, what is your most prized possession from your collection? I think I've already showed this once. This guy right here. The Punisher chase signed by Jon Bernthal. So dope. TNB Studios says, what's the hardest decision you had to make about a toy? Spending $100 on Green Arrow. And TNB Studios also asked, what is your favorite store to hunt at in your area? There is a store. I have a lot of favorite stores that I like to hunt in. Bargain Hunt is one of them because you can find some amazing stuff like the Red Stormtroopers that I gave away, or the Predator Falconer that I have, for cheap, dirt cheap. $5 for those pops and $20 for the Predator, which is a older one that does not have hardly any leg articulation or anything, so it's worth a lot more money than what I actually paid for it. But you know, our FYE, shout out to them. We are neighbors technically because the Kohl's that I work at is right down, is in the same mall, the complex area, as FYE. And we go down there all the time, and they tell us, you know, hey, we have a shipment today, be on the lookout. And it's just cool. They also give us the hookup on chases. They do tell us if they have one in the store, if we ask. If we just ignore them, they don't tell us, we have to ask. I mean, ask employees if they have stuff, because most of the time they're not going to tell you unless you actually ask. You can't just sit there and look at pops and think someone's going to come up to you and say, hey, you looking for a chase? It's not going to happen. But they do help us out. They tell us when they're going to get stuff. They tell us, you know, that we can pre-order stuff and they'll have it on hold for us. It's a fantastic store. But that's not always the case. You know, sometimes we don't go in there and we let other people take the other stuff. There was 3 chases in there a few weeks ago, and none of me, Jesus, or Joey, none of us went in there, and the guy got 3. So, I mean, it's the name of the game, and it's just really cool to have friends in awesome places. So Nate Simmons, congratulations on winning my random giveaway on my live stream for the GameStop mystery box. Thank you. Check out my live streams every Friday night. You never know when I'm going to give something away. I didn't even know I was going to give anything away that night, and when I opened up the box, Iron Patriot in the comments actually said, if we get to 50 or 100 likes, Foxy will give it away. And I was like, you know what, let's do 50. And I did 50, and thank you all for giving me those likes, and we gave it away. And dude, thank you. Let's see. Alright, so my question, so I have a question from Josh Pence himself, and it says, when is your next trip to Ohio? Right now. I wish, dude. I miss Ohio. Ohio is a good place. I cannot wait to be there again. Hopefully sometime after the holidays we'll all meet up and spend some money. Oh man, Ricky Doan's coming in with a hard question. He says, Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead? I love Game of Thrones. I do. But The Walking Dead is something that I told myself I wasn't going to watch because so many people were. I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon. I got sick one day. Couldn't go to school. Couldn't go to work. Netflix took care of me. Doctored me up. Showed me the recommended watch list, and The Walking Dead was on there. So I clicked on it, and guess who's been hooked ever since? So I would say The Walking Dead. The Tattooed Toy Hunter says, who was the very first toy hunter you stumbled upon on YouTube? Believe it or not, the very first toy hunter I actually started watching was none other than Cincy Nerd. It's just crazy now because, you know, Cincy Nerd is the first person I watched. And then I started watching P2. I don't watch as much P2 anymore, but he does great. I have respect for him because of what he did for the community. But Cincy Nerd, you know, I watched him day in, day out. Every time he uploaded a video, I watched that video. I think I watched his very first video probably a week or two after it came out. Just randomly stumbled upon him. And dude, he inspired me to do my own channel. I was just laying in bed one day and I'm like, you know what? So thank you to Cincy Nerd. You know, Cincy Nerd really inspired me to get up and do this. And now I've been inspired by all the other YouTubers that are out there. I'm not talking big YouTubers like Mike the Hunter or Essos Hunters. They inspired me as well. But I'm talking all these smaller channels, like, you know, the ones that I shout out every video. You guys are doing some awesome stuff, and there's stuff that you guys are doing that I wish I had thought of. And shout out to you, shout out to the smaller channels, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have as much of the drive to do this, to stay on top of my game. You guys are fantastic channels, and a lot of you are going to make it. A lot of you, I know, are going to surpass me one day, and I cannot wait for that. And the Syndicate, you know, the Syndicate is a great platform. But yeah, back to Cincy Nerd, you know, I talked to him a few times, and then I got invited into the group chat that is now known as the Syndicate, and we created it from there. A year later, the Syndicate is 3.5 thousand members, growing strong, and it's a platform for smaller YouTubers to go on there, communicate with other people, throw out their videos. Hey, I have a YouTube channel. You mind checking it out? And yes, people will check it out. The Syndicate is a great place to just go out there and make a name for yourself. It's the land of opportunity, I guess you could say, for YouTubers that are toy hunting and stuff like that. Now, there are a lot of YouTubers in this game, but I encourage that because I love having all that content to watch. I love seeing everybody's creativity. I love seeing all these smaller channels just doing one-upping some bigger channels, and it's amazing, guys. The love and the support in Syndicate is fantastic. I mean, subscriber parties all the time, people growing their channel. It's just awesome. So that was probably a long-winded answer. Let's go back to let's go to another question. Alright, so, let's see, what's his name? The Hawk23, what is your first chase found, and which one is your favorite in your collection? My first chase found was this guy right here. I found this at FYE last Halloween, no, 2 Halloweens ago. Alright, so, Troy Roach, great video as always, Foxy. Thank you, man. Let's see, my question is, what do you think about Disney Marvel buying 20th Century Fox Entertainment? Would you agree to the only benefit to this Marvel finally, to this is that Marvel finally has the rights to X-Men and Fantastic Four? Dude, let's see a legit Gambit movie made by Marvel. I want to see it. Alright guys, so I believe that is the last of the questions. I picked some. I was going to do more from my other video, but I think I'm going to hold that off. So if you guys like this, just let me know in the comments below. If you want me to do a part 2, let me know, and I'll have you guys ask more questions. Alright guys, so I think it's the time of the video. From the content creator of this video, who should you subscribe to next? Alright guys, now the person that I'm going to suggest that you go and subscribe to right now is this guy right here, Now this dude has showed me support ever since the beginning of my channel, and I've tried to do the same to him. I've been subscribed to him for a while. He has some awesome videos. He just did a review of the Hulk, the 16-inch Marvel Legend, and it's a fantastic review. Go and check that out if you haven't yet. His name is AZ Legends 480. Now, as you guys know, I want to try to help more smaller channels throughout this journey of mine. I want to showcase these smaller channels and give you all some more content to watch. Now I know it's harder for smaller channels to get themselves out there, but I highly encourage and I suggest using the Syndicate. It will propel your channel. It's a platform to grow. But for real, AZ Legends, awesome videos, awesome hunt videos, awesome reviews. Dude has a hat with his name on it, and I want one. So dude, if you can hook me up with that, you know, get a Foxy for Real hat going on or something. But for real, dude, keep doing what you're doing. You're making awesome content. You're gonna be getting over 1,000 subscribers soon. I can see it. Your videos are getting better each time you upload, and they're so enjoyable. From the first to the last one you did, I enjoyed every single one of them. So thank you for making your content, and yeah, guys, go subscribe to him. What are you doing? Alright guys, with that being said, as you all see, if you scroll down a little bit, we're at 1,900 subscribers, roughly. We're going to do a giveaway soon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk it over with Josh. I'm going to talk it over with Brooklyn. I have some ideas in my head. All I'm going to say right now is prize pack, because that's a definite thing. I'm going to do a prize pack, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. You might just win one of these and some other awesome figs. So, yeah. I hope you guys are hyped for that. Stay tuned, because I'm at 1,900 subscribers. At 2K, I will announce a giveaway. Alright guys, my throat is getting hoarse. I've been talking without any water or coffee or anything. But that's it for the Q&A, guys. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments below. If you have a question that you want answered, put it in the comments below right now. And maybe on random videos, I'll just answer questions for a few minutes. Yeah guys, so go check out AZ Legends 480. Go check out my links below, T-Blocks. I'll be opening a box from them soon. If you use my code, FoxyTBX, you do get 10% off your first order. That is your first order. Okay? That's not your first shirt. That's your first order. So if you want to do a 6-month subscription, you get 10% off that. Use that code wisely. And if you don't and you just like to watch my videos, let me know in the comments below. If you did not like this video, let me know in the comments below what you did not like about it and what I can do to make it better. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm going to go pick up my orders from Walmart. I got the Monopoly Man and then the Hover Tank Pilot, I think it's called, from Walmart.com. Alright guys, take it easy, and as always, stay foxy.